Hi, this is my first video. I'm gonna be doing it on introduction to trig geometry, sine, cosine, and tangent. So you might be asking yourself, what do these mean? What are those? So we have a triangle, a right triangle, and we know that a right triangle, of course, has a right angle. With the right triangle having a right angle, it has sides. It has sides A, B, and C. Now, the A and B are the first two sides, and C is known as the hypotenuse. So, C is written as the hypotenuse. So now that we have established that we have sides, a side of A, side B, and a hypotenuse, we can now begin to understand what do these sides mean, or what do these ratios mean, because all of these are ratios in the triangle. Now we have three things to consider. We have the first side being established as adjacent, and we have the second side established as opposite, and of course we have the hypotenuse. Now, how do these sides, what does adjacent, opposite, and hypotenuse correlate to sine, cosine, and tangent? Sine is known as the ratio of, and you can remember this with so, ka, toa. Right? You have these to remind you of what these ratios are. So when we have sine, so we know that this ratio is opposite O over hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine, the second ratio, is complementary to the sine ratio, and it is known as adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. And last one, tangent, is known as the opposite over the hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. Now, I should probably color code these. So for you guys, it is, we have adjacent. We could establish that as A. And then we have the opposite side here, and then over the hypotenuse. So these ratios are different depending on what angle you're looking at. So if we have triangle A, B, C, and then we have theta, we can say that sine of theta is opposite over hypotenuse. Now, let me plug some numbers into this to see better. I'm doing my best here to make it look neat. But so this side, say that this is, let's just say 1, we have square root 2, right? Just a regular triangle. So, and we have sine theta. We are able to say sine theta is equal to what? Opposite over hypotenuse. So we can say it's sine theta is equal to 1 over the square root of 2. Then we could say that cosine theta is equal to what? Adjacent over hypotenuse. 1 over the hypotenuse. Now finally, for tangent, it is different, because tangent doesn't include the hypotenuse. Tangent is just, so for tangent, opposite over adjacent, it would be tangent theta. And if you don't know, theta just means it's a variable for angle. Tangent, let me move it out the way. Tangent theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. 1 over 1. And that's it.